Right guys, welcome back to the build of my drag and drive car. It's a 51 Fleetline Chevy Coupe. We pulled this thing out of storage about 12 months ago. Been busting our backside to get this thing finished. So in this episode we finally get to take a drive up to Scotland to see Kenny, who's been putting our blown big block Chevy together. It started life as a 454 bow tie block. It's now 547 cubic inches, all the good bits internally, and it should be punching out well over 1,000 horsepower. Welcome back to the shop, guys. Friday afternoon, should be at home but can't help myself. Just give you a quick look at what we've got in the shop this week. We've got a beautiful Trans Am over here, big block, 4-speed. Love that car. Got a few issues to sort out on. It's a pleasure to have in the car here. It's incredible. I love driving it. So this is another little build we've just recently acquired. More on that later on in the episode. Still got the drag beast in the background. More updates on that shortly. Going to Scotland in Monday week, so fingers crossed we get to bring the engine home relatively soon. We're throwing a little 302 Windsor in this Ford Capri here for a customer. Loads of awesome bits. So before we jump in the car and go to Scotland, I've got to get this little 454 thrown together and buttoned up for a client. So here we are, got all the main caps on. We've plastic gauged the crankshaft and we're quite happy. It's about 2.5 now, which I'm told is where they should be. Gen 6, 454, obviously a roller cam engine, 4-bolt main, standard size bores. It's a lovely, fresh factory motor that hasn't been modified or hasn't been touched, so little 454 Gen 6 we're screwing together, roller camshaft. So as if I haven't got enough already on my plate, decided to take this little project on. It's a 77 shovel. Always wanted to build, you know, a nostalgic chopper. This just came up, 1200, 3-inch open primary. Basically what I've got with it was a bobber at some point. Got some ideas, too many projects to jump on this right at the minute, but I just thought I'd give you guys a look. This will be a bit of a fill-in job. We're gonna drop the seat on this frame, take these bars off here, lock these brackets off here from where the shocks used to mount. We're now going to mount them further forward and then make some new tubes that come up here through a seat pan and join back up into the main backbone. So looking forward to it, man. I really am. Been saving up bits and pieces for 10 years for stuff like this. Got some nice big 6-inch risers on there here. Got an old school set of Billy Lane, if everybody remembers, in the Biker Build Off risers. And I bought this 13 years ago. Always wanted to put this on a motorcycle. It's from like 1919 or something. Made in Halifax, here in the UK. Beautiful headlight. Cost me a fortune, this did. Let me know what you think. Right, so we picked up a little Renault Kangoo for a shop van the other day. Lee is going to sign write this thing for us and get us on the road. Jumped in the car today to come up to see Kenny in Scotland about the motor. Absolutely wrapped. Literally 10 minutes away from Kenny's workshop, so I'll start to do some filming as soon as we get there. Really excited about this. It's been a long time coming. We've been piecing this motor together for about 12 months now, and I've never seen it. Just been paying for it, so it's going to be incredible to spend a couple of days with Kenny putting the motor together. Like I said previously, something I've always wanted to learn about was dialing in a camshaft, which is exactly what he's going to teach me. So looking forward to it. Right guys, so here we are. Finally made it. Sleepy little town here in Scotland. I think I was the only person staying in this hotel last night. No cars in the car park. Really good sleep. About to jump in the car, head around the corner, see Kenny, and he's going to talk us through what we're building. So let's go.
Yeah, They really were designed for a tall deck.
A tall deck, yeah.
Yeah, with a heavier counterweights.
And they put a couple of slugs in, didn't they?
Well, we've got slugs, that's right, as you can see, because it was originally drilled here for, you know, for the balancing, but we've now got slugs here. I'll get the bar on it and we'll turn around. I shoot for like 2.5 to 3 thou.
Yeah.
And on the mains I shoot for 3.5.
So Kenny was facing an end plate for a blower, yeah?
Yeah, we did that for a small blower.
And then I showed Kenny my valve covers and he said, I think these need to be polished. Let's mill them down, so...
Yeah, we're
Nothing like a spare at the moment.
That's it, we're going to go for it. Okay, so you've got your camshaft in, timing gear on. This happens to be the MILLSY'S timing kit, 7-position vernier. When this comes, it doesn't have any marks on it. And the way you start with it is on your number 1 intake on the cam load, which is there.
So have you just made this little lifter up, Kenny?
That's just an old lifter. It's just an old lifter that I've stripped down, made that fit into it, and then we'll put the GTI grade on that as well. But the timing card's telling us, and this is for degreeing purposes only, okay, that we need to see what degrees the intake's open at and when it closes and so on. On this particular one, we have it on 40.5 for the intake opening, okay, and that's the one that we're concerned with. That's the one that we're going to work with. So first of all, we need to put on this gauge here. Now we're going to start rotating this round, okay? Until we start seeing some lift on the cam. I'm happy with that. So that's showing us at the moment then that the intake is opening at 40.5 degrees, which is exactly where we want it to be. On the magnet and the block. And try and keep it as straight to the bar as possible. And for this, what we'll have to do then is go to the cam card, which is telling us that we want to see the intake opening at 40.5 degrees. And then we'll go for, let's come in, intake opening. Yeah. Check our gauge, which is showing 164. It's a GN bow tie block, bored out to 4.530. It's got a set of Prodix BBX 2 heads on it, Howard's 714 cam in it, brand new TBS 8721 blower, 540 cubic inch engine at the moment. Yeah, it's a big engine. Pair of Tommy Morris carbs on top just to feed it, and the spark department will be taken care of by MSD.
Right, so let's head back to the shop and crack on with some more bits on the car. We're still trying to button up a whole lot of little bits and pieces while we're waiting for the engine to come back. Car's got no inner door handles, obviously, because we've got alley panels on there now, so I've sacrificed one of my old leather belts. So what I intend to do is cut a couple of the straps here, double them over, drill a couple of holes, bang my new favourite tool in there, get my rivet gun out, and I'm going to put these on the door handle, on the door trims. So here's one I prepared earlier. A couple of little straps. Should be strong enough, should be able to pull on them. I think they'll be fine. So I'm just gonna go central of that rivet, roughly 45-degree angle. That way I can just grab hold of it. Love it. I had a phone call from a mate of mine. We dropped our headlining off a week ago to a guy that we know does a lot of trimming. We were going to buy one for the car, and they're about $300 or $400 in the States. So by the time we got it, it'd probably owe us 300 or 400 quid. I had the original one from the car still, dropped it down to the guy, 120 quid, and he knocked one up and we got it back today. So we're going to try and put the old bows, put the old rods back in, fit it to the car. Craig's down there trying to get all the old under sealer off the inside of the roof. Looks like he's having a load of fun. So let's throw this thing back together and see if it'll fit in the car. So this is our old one right here. I think this is the original one to the car, really. So what the nice thing was, you know, he's just unstitched all this and just used all these pieces as a template. So this is the new one he's given us, just in black. You can see here he's put all these nice little loops in here for all these rods. These came with the car when I first bought the car about 5 years ago. The guys numbered all the bows, which is fantastic. So we're going to try and give them a bit of a clean down, marry them up with the headlining, take it down to the car downstairs and see if we can fit her up. So here I am sitting in the back of the car trying to get this headliner in place. What an absolute pig of a job. I've got about 20 of these bowed that go in the headlining. So what I've done is I've had to number all these. Can't really see them, but there's all these rods in here. So all we've done anyway, we've numbered them. There's 2 there. Another one goes in there. You can see all the numbers come down here through the roll cage. So now we can take them out, fit them into the headlining and try and get it in. Who would want to be a motor trimmer?
No.
This has taken us about 4 hours to get this far. Well, we admit defeat. What an absolute turd of a job. I'm going to call the trimmer bloke we know. He made it and he said, look, buddy, if you have any issues fitting it, give me a shout. I'll come and help you fit it and I'll show you what we've done. But what a pig of a job. I think, you know, there's a little bit of finessing now. You got to know where to pull it and where to push it. But it's in. That's taken us, I shit you not, probably about 4 hours to work out which rods went in which hole and all the rest of it. I had to make a few clips and whatnot. But it's in. We'll give you a look. You can see all through there. I don't know how to push and pull this. It's in the car. That's the hard bit done, getting it around the cage and everything. Trying to get those little rods that go across through the top. Obviously, you've got the roll cage in the way of it. So they were an absolute little turd to get in, but we got them in. So she looks all right. Calling the experts to finish the job, man. Right guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully we've got the trimmer coming around on Monday to help us finish this headlining off. Probably could have a crack at it myself, but I just don't want to ruin it. I know when to bring people in when I'm not too confident myself. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe and we'll catch you on the flip side.